Okay, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. The week was awesome. Okay, I don't know about you, but I had a great week. I had a perfect week, and we crushed Bitcoin. Okay, we saw what Price did, and we followed Price, and it was a whole lot of profits for us when it comes to Bitcoin. Okay, so today I'll be doing the market review. So happy weekend again, and what are you doing this weekend? Hope you're resting. Make sure you're back testing. That is very much important. Before I jump back down into it, I just want to mention that the masterclass where I'm giving 90% discount on the masterclass this time around. Just going to this offer will last for the next I think till Friday, yeah, till this Friday. 90% discount. Just fill the form correctly. That's down and in the description below, and then you will have access to the masterclass. And if you're interested in the signals and challenge classes, just join the WhatsApp community. All right, and then I'll jump right into it. But before I analyze Bitcoin, remember just market review. Let's see what happened to DXY. All right. Okay. So on the daily, let's go to the week, since we're doing the weekly reviews as always, full screen mode. All right. As thought of, remember I did say DXY, we should be expecting DXY to drop like around that 101 level, right? And then we can actually see here. Okay, we can see the one DXY actually dropped, but I'm still expecting, now that it dropped here, I was expecting it to dip a little bit into the zone, but it didn't. We saw the retracement back up, and it did clear liquidity around the zone. So what should we expect for DXY this coming week? Should we expect a leg up, or maybe another move down? I think we should be expecting a little range, probably a little leg up to this zone here, and a little range. That's just what I am thinking. And I think maybe there is some news coming up, probably CPI. I have not been conversant with news lately. Let's check. Okay, on the 5th of August, those news were done, dusted already. Anyway, so let's move down to the daily time frame. Let's just go straight. Let's see what happened during the week. Okay, so we can see the price went into our POI, that's our point of interest, and then what happened, we saw price drop back down to our second point of interest around here. But I'm still thinking, oh, we were supposed to get to the zone, but again liquidity was taken, and then boom, we're into the zone. So maybe I'm still thinking maybe we might have that little draw back here, over here, like we did with this week. Because if I go in more, we'll see this week over here, and then probably we should be expecting that lead to down pouring kind of down to this level. Probably I'm not really sure about this movement, because I don't know how next week is going to be, but the way I'm seeing it, I don't see any solid upward movement directly for DXY. And if I see an upward movement, that means that we're expecting price from this, that's from Monday. You should expect price to break above. Okay, that we have to go to the 4-hour time frame, or price, yes, to break above any of this. All right, create probably a gap, and then will comes to clear this liquidity, unless I see a very imploding candle, like a strike up. Then I'll know, okay, maybe we're retesting back to the upside. But if on Monday we see um we see price drop down, then I'm still be like, okay, we're still coming down to test 101.5 or 101.8. But regardless of that, I think we're just going to be like, if price comes back up, all right, pulls up, breaks through this, okay, and let's jump down to the 4-hour time frame to confirm what I'm saying. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is what I'm saying here. If price breaks above this one, this week here, there's a liquidity here. So if price breaks above it, okay, breaks above it perfectly, and the 4-hour ends again and creates like a gap or something like that, then I know that, okay, for a fact that price is actually tracing back up to the upside of 104.366 104.5 or 105 instead. I mean, we might be coming back to test any of those levels here, but again, DXY has been bearish, and I said we saw it coming, right? Okay, so again, if you look at this, then we'll see that um, DXY is going to the upside. All right. If we go, let's just check on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see how accurate this is. All right. Yeah, we have huge imbalance to fill up here, and then liquidity has been taken down here, and there's no gap after this liquidity, so I'm not expecting any drawdown for DXY. And again, the reason why I do this DXY analysis more than focusing on other pairs is because if you understand my DXY analysis, you'll be able to understand, okay, this is what is happening on DXY, so you'll be able to treat the USD JPY or Euro USD. You'll be able to attach what's happening to what's that. You understand? So for example, if I give that example before and I say if dollar is moving against gold at a certain point in time in the market, with my analysis you can know that, okay, because I in the analysis it says the XY is dropping, so because at that time dollar is going against gold, all right, the XY is going against gold, you'll be able to be like, all right, since the XY is bearish, that means at this point in time gold will be bullish. You know, there are some times that they move alongside where DXY is bullish and gold is bullish, and I tell you that, okay, and they two are not contradiction, it's just another market speculation, and other is more deeper than that. But at this time it's just always good to analyze what was happening in DXY. At least if you're trading any USD pair, you should know what's happening to USD itself. All right, and that's just that for that. I see maybe DXY will be a little bit bullish this coming week, probably because of this imbalance that needs to be filled here. So I will be looking for that bull movement. By Monday we'll know. Okay, let me go back to the daily time frame. Let's jump into let me see Euro USD. Yep, Euro USD. All right, Euro USD. I didn't drop any setup on Euro USD, but I did say we were going higher for Euro USD. I did put it out there that, hey, expect bull movement for Euro USD. I did say it. So if you're not following my oh, there's 1 minute. If you're not following my channel, or you're not even, if you're watching and you're not watching to the end, then you're really doing something wrong for yourself. Okay, so look here, this Euro USD, we should be expecting a good increase up to 1.1. And look at this, from where we were, I did say we were going to come back down to the to this gap over here, which it did. Took enough liquidity, you can see perfect liquidity, created equal lows, and then we're going up again. So right now I'm thinking price might actually pull up by Monday, but we didn't really get to 1.1. We just stopped at 1 point. I mean, we didn't get to 1.103. We just stopped at 1.101, and it's still pretty much a good hit. I mean, from where, if you had entered from here, it's a good pump. I mean, it's a good trade. If we go to the 4 hour time frame, you see what I'm talking about. The weeks are many. So again, this week we might be seeing there are no gaps to be filled here, it's just below, so we should be looking for bearish side for Euro USD at least halfway through. Even if it's not gonna get, don't expect price to really come down to like 1.07. Don't expect price to really come down to this level. Just expect price to at least come halfway around this level here. That's 1.08. I mean, that I can expect price to get to this zone. I can't, because liquidity was taken here. We tap into the imbalance. Okay, we didn't clear it, and there's still a tendency that price should be coming back down, but I don't think price will just come down quietly like that. We might have a little consolidation, a little range. The way I'm seeing how price would react right now, and I don't see price for Euro USD clearing this liquidity anytime soon. Okay, that's that for Euro USD, and the market really did well, followed our way. We did get that And look at this, a trend line. If we draw this trend line, you can see that it was on a downtrend, and then boom, now it broke. So we should, on the 4 hour time frame, we should be expecting that retest down to like the down to like this level here. All right, okay. Okay, that'll be that. We should foresee bearish movement. Anyway, this is just a weekly market review. More the valid setup and strategies will come up by Monday once the market plays out. Let's see where the first candle goes. If the candles are going up, if the candles are going down, let's just watch it. Okay. Okay, someone did tell me to do a review on gold, and making this video, I mean, this gold review concerning, I mean, I do talk about gold, and I do say what we should expect. Okay, all right, on the 4 hour time frame, we should expect more bullish movement for gold. All right, more bullish movement for gold. Gold is still looking bullish, although remember when I say when the dollar is looking bullish, no, in this gold is still looking bullish, although we have this gap on the 4 hour time frame here. So probably by tomorrow we might be red. Okay, by this week or next week we might be red. Alright, that this coming week, I mean, we might be red into this gap here, 240. So I won't be taking any buys around here. And if we drop down to the 4 hour time frame, uh the 4 hour time frame, we see there's a gap really here that needs to actually be tapped into, and then liquidity. So there's a chance that market will clear this liquidity first before actually clearing the one at 42470. Okay, yeah, that's where my take profit should be, 2470 or 2480. So if you're more, the clearer setup will come up by Monday, so look for my video on Monday. This is just market review. Let's see how the week did. And for gold, it didn't do well like that, like how the euro USD spiked up, GBP JPY, I mean GBP USD and the rest. It just moved in its own way to show you that even the dollar, that's DXY, wasn't really influencing the price of gold at this time. So sometimes the analysis for DXY is not really going to affect the analysis for gold. It's just different. So it's most times markets, speculators and investors are what the investors are looking for. And if they see they still have a chance at Bitcoin. And I think right now the drag will be between Bitcoin and gold, because at some point when Bitcoin started rising up, gold was lagging behind, and gold was just ranging and dropping a little bit. Okay, so that's that about that. We should be seeing good movement for gold. We can see this double bottom. All right, this 1 2 1 2, and then ooh. So, and as you can see from this drop, you can see this double bottom. It cleared it all, and probably we should be looking to clear the old liquidity of this old drop, and then that's why we will be targeting that 2 4 50 zone on the 1 hour. And then for the 4 hour, I mean, if you want to short trade this on the 1 hour, you can just target 2 4 50 to be on the safe side. But if you want to take it long, like you really want to risk it, and then we'll go with the 2480 or 2470, around that range. All right, that's that for gold. Sorry, I'm not really rushing it. It's just that I'm just doing market review. Okay, I'm not dropping any setup. I'm not dropping any strategy right now. I'm just telling you, okay, this is how this week has been, and this is how next week should be. And then by Monday we'll see a clearer setup. All right, okay, let's go back to Bitcoin. I really love what Bitcoin did. Okay, look at this. Remember on the last video I did drop a setup for Bitcoin. I told you this is where Bitcoin is going to, and I still have hopes that Bitcoin is coming back to 65k. In my last videos I've been talking about Bitcoin dropping. Let me go down to the daily time frame. In my last videos I've been talking about Bitcoin just dropping down to 48 to 50k, and many people didn't take me serious. They were like, oh no, it's impossible, you remember. So we have Bitcoin drop down to 45k. I entered around because I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't able to enter around that 48k, but I was able to find my trade setup around 53k, yeah, around that area. I was able to find my trade setup on the 1 hour, and then I sent the setup to the WhatsApp community. If you're not in the WhatsApp community, you are losing a lot. Okay, so and then what happened? We saw Bitcoin spike, get to our take profit, smash through it, clear the liquidity of the 1 hour time frame. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you see the liquidity was taken. You see the liquidity was taken, and then now we are coming to 65k. I marked that 65k would be a very good place for price because there's a real gap around that zone with liquidities resting at that zone. So I figured 65k would be a key take profit, but I'd rather take profit here than waiting for price to drop back down. I can enter again around 58k, and let me tell you why. I think price should do the way I think it's going to do by next week, because on the daily time frame we've created a gap, all right, and I think this gap might likely be filled because Bitcoin has a long way to go, remember, and every price movement matters. So if we look at this, okay, a gap has been filled, so I'm expecting a little drop back down to like 59 or 58k, nothing below this range. Anything other, if it goes below this, I might still enter, but I'm waiting like price should drop below here before I'll take another buy to 65, or maybe I don't know, but I will be definitely going out by 65k. All right, that's that. Bitcoin did well. You can see the drop, and it hasn't gotten to the end because if we look for where the drop started, let's start from here. If we look from here, you can see the drop start from here, and then bam. So we are almost about to complete this liquidation here, right? And then we'll tap into this box by probably this week, this coming week, probably next week. I don't know how long you can hold, but I mean it took a week, all right, a week before. Yes, 1 2 3 4 5. All right, so it took close to a week for this trade to complete. Okay, so who knows, maybe another week, and then we get it down to 65k. And the best part of it, there was no news influences, it was just plain technicals. All right, and then now the last but not least, I want to talk about XRP. Like they won the cut case. Yes, we can say they won their cut case, and then XRP has been dominating the market at some points. I mean, we have not really seen that key movement in XRP, but I mean the market is really going to do well very soon. So again, make sure you're loading up on XRP. All right, make sure you just have some XRPs, bro. Like, should I beg you? Should I beg you? Do you need me to go on my knees and say, hey, get some XRP? Trust me, bro. Don't matter what anybody is saying right now. Just think for a moment. You can buy XRP right now. What's the worst that can happen? You lose your money, okay? Yeah, you might lose, you might win, but the chance to buy XRP at this price might not be there anymore, because once they already won the court case. Let me pull the news up. It says here, Ripple to pay. That was on Wednesday, right? Wednesday of this month of August. um Ripple to pay 125 million fine in civil penalties, ruled judge. The judge also banned Ripple from breaking security laws in the future. XRP skyrocketed by 20% after the ruling, despite wider market dump. Okay, so what was this saying? That means Ripple has an advantage. Okay, they likely won this meeting. All right, they likely won the meeting, and the crypto community members are debating whether or not the SEC would appeal the ruling, considering the fine on Ripple is far from its request of $1 billion in disgorgement and prejudgment interest and $900 million in civil penalty. Although that's just news doing the thing. Ripple won. Okay, but again, there are still little things that are affecting the price of Ripple. But hey guys, buying Ripple now is one of the best things. Okay, just buy this token, just buy it. They don't know me, I'm nobody. Okay, so I'm not promoting, but for you financial, I'm not. Again, you don't have to do it. All right, you don't. I can't tell you what to and what not to invest in, but if you consider a token, all right, I think you should consider XRP. It has a chance it has the chance to just do well. It has the chance to just do well. All right. Anyway, that's that for this video. I just wanted to talk about a little thing. Okay, yeah, before I forget, let me talk about Doge. Yeah, Dogecoin. What's that nigga been up to? I just said nigga. I'm a black guy, so meet me please. Doge, okay, Doge has not really been doing well this week. It has been dropping. I mean, this month, it didn't really go as planned as I expected. But, but, when I told you that we should expect the drop, did the drop happen? It did. It did happen. So I think I'm still on track here. I'm still on track. I'm still on track. I'm still on track, guys. Yeah, don't give up with me now. We are getting there. All right, this little tokens that you can buy cheap right now. Trust me, the next 5, 6, 7, who knows how many years from now, you might just be looking at. Just look, if you have 100 Dogecoin right now, you got yourself 100 Dogecoin right now. Yo, tell me something. If Dogecoin just goes over $50, just look at that. And Dogecoin still has the capacity to go more. All right, Dogecoin still has the power to go more. All right. So I'm not just trying to throw it out to you like, hey, this is good, but I'm just like, hey, if you look at the long run, because we're investing now, we're looking at the long run, what has the potential to go in the long run? XRP has. Forget what the SEC is saying. Over the long run, XRP can do good. Doge can do good. All right. So anyway, that's that about investing. If you want signals and you want to be part of the community, all description, all links in the description below. And if you want to join the masterclass, learn my strategy, 90% off till Friday. All right, links are in the description. Anyway, have a happy weekend and enjoy your weekend. All right, guys, catch you in the next one.